people's fight yesterday, but you still weren't speaking, and they recorded you. They said you are the only one telling me the truth. Though me, I can always defend myself, no matter how things get worse. I mean, no matter how anything get worse, I can always defend myself. But fear that I don't attack. Even my attack, I don't like to attack people because if I have to, if I have to think about anybody, you will be like my life problem. You will be the one that turn me into whatever that I am. All right, because I will not stop on you. So that's why I do not always like it to release my venom on people around me. I don't like it. I try my possible
Papariano,
best
people asking,
to see that even when it's so hard, I will keep avoiding it.
I don't know too. Who is Mr. Tope?
Oh no.
Really?
Is that gentleman? No, the man is awesome, is gentle. The man is
attacking you or something.
That's the first time I'm hearing that name on Justice for Mohbad.
Likewise.
No, Mr. Tope something now. That man that was on my platform, don't worry, I will find it out later. That man that was on my platform, they're trying to educate me, advise me, he always come up once in a while. The man that was speaking with Yomi Fabi,
okay.
When Yomi Fabi came up, there was one man upstairs. That man, Mr. Tope, that gentleman. Let me play. If I play, you will get it. Okay. I don't want to do this and give it connotations. Believe me. Yes, I don't like to. I'm gonna look for the interview of Yomi Fabi and play it too. Believe me. Oh God, I just want to be a beautiful soul. I don't like seeing people getting punished in my own hands. I don't like to see it. I like people enjoying getting saved. Like let me be boast. I like to brag that oh my God, everyone is good. We are fine. I don't like people getting themselves destroyed. That's why I don't want them to go in a path of destruction. I try my best not to let that happen. I try my best. But one thing that I always do not take, why people should ask me a question, why did Papariano, not that I agree with Yomi 100%, all right, but for me to use my platform to raise money for Yomi Fabi, you should understand that I knew what they were doing to Yomi Fabi, all right. Supreme Iron Lady and her group, they're intimidating this man. I don't like it. I've said that so many times, right? I don't like it to the point that one of Supreme's dog or mouthpiece was abusing Yomi Fabi, all right? And they said that don't insult Wumi, don't insult this, but they allowed the place for Yomi Fabi to be insulted. Then I told myself, okay, how much are you guys insulting this man? I will come to my platform and raise that money and let me see how you guys will feel. And I did that. That was just a good gesture. That does not make Papa. If Yomi Fabi insult me today, I say I will not answer, and I will understand, and he can answer anybody. I do not in fact, it doesn't come my head that I raise money for Yomi Fabi. Who am I? What the heck? That I raise money for somebody, I would not be abusing them.
You see, I don't know. Papariano, can I say this? People don't understand you.
To help other people. You see, and for me to ever help anybody and be boasting of it, let's just take my life. Because I don't have that
Papariano, it's like when we talk, they think we are praising you. It's your nature, and I love that nature. You see, that day, Yomi was trying to come up and say thank you. You don't need his thank you. You are just doing something that is natural to you.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't want
clarity. I don't thank me. What is
you see?
What's your thank you want to do for me? I don't want to even hear from you. You know, I understand you. That's what it's paining me. People don't understand you. I have that nature too. I've done it. I don't need your thanks.
Don't tell me thank you.
It happens to me. Spawn of the moment. It's spawn of the moment. I love what you are doing. I want to appreciate you. Bye bye. He want to come up. It was me emotional. I said, don't get this guy just do what he has to do. And then he said, oh, sorry. You see, people don't understand it. No, I don't want to praise you because when we start talking about your nature.
I want to play this audio just so that I can address a solid concern. Like as I said, I will always listen to concerns that are solid and I will address it. Okay. There's a point one lady made here. This was part of the retaliation. You know what happened in Thunderfire platform yesterday? Because they quickly gang up and they want to start like, I mean, am I not even too big for them to say they want to come for me? God, I beg you. Anyway, anybody can do whatever they want to do. It is not to do it to start it. It is to stay and end it. Let me see. Secret expose. Secret. I mean, this is where you find most of all those fantastic videos. Secret expose. I don't know. It's like Faboni has relaxed. Faboni used to be very, very. And Faboni posts lagata. I don't know. Faboni, take a museum. You and Lagata, the way they go like this. I want to play something. Let me see.
Corruption, you fight against it. So it's hard for us to understand. It's like to please, I'm having problems. To slight you or to say, oh, I gift you and you cannot do without me. No. Because I will see it as an attack. A man shouldn't use that word on me. Do you understand? So I'm not gonna.
As I said, I shouldn't be doing this, but there's only one point that was raised in this whole audio conversation. All right, and this is the reason why I want to answer it, address it. All right, and we all will say it, right? Whether I'm wrong again. Like I said, I do not like playing, because me playing whatever that was said on Thunderfire platform right now is like igniting them, making them feel like, hey, I want to fight it. I mean, who the heck is Thunderfire? I don't fucking hold Thunderfire anything that I will say that I want to deliberate on Thunderfire. I mean, I can just be using her to educate people all the day. Don't be selfish, don't be greedy like somebody called Thunderfire who's been around before supporting me and then, gone this far. So I can just be using that, but I cannot deliberate and dwell on Thunderfire. I mean, what do I want to get or achieve through that? I mean, never in my life. It will never happen. But there was a concern that was raised on this platform yesterday. And I think there's one person that raised that concern. It was another lovely woman, very wicked lady, Aduke. She said something there, and that touched me. Okay, it touched me. All right. And if I'm really a person of conscience, I should understand that many people must have heard that same thing and might have been touched too. All right, so I should not ignore. I should not act like I ignore everything everybody says about me. I go around, I listen, and the ones that I see that it is necessary to address, I'm going to address it. Okay, so let's listen.
A man shouldn't use that word on me. Do you understand? So I'm gonna fault him in that aspect. But I want you to know that Papariano cares about you and he respects you. So I hope that this will be resolved. And when it did happen, please find it in your heart to let go. Please. Thank you so much.
Very good morning to you all. Before the remnant and the rest of the video is played,
IT guy is the kind of man you want to take him to battle. You want him to be by your side when you go fight.
no one's gonna like what I'm gonna say.
Good morning, ITI.
You see, Sham, the IT guy started by telling all of them that no one is gonna like what I'm about to say, because they were all on one direction. All right. Now this is somebody who was there, who saw what happened. And he started already, no one is going to like what I'm going to say, because he's seen their mindset from an elderly man's point of view, from a matured and a grown-up man, somebody who has seen life travel left and right, north, west, east, south, and seated and listened and felt like, things are not right. We have to put it correctly. And the man started by saying that, listen, everybody, the man didn't even consider most of them by age. The man made it clear, he said, you all will not like what I'm about to say. Can you see? There's power. Nobody just speak like that unless somebody who has carried with them, some portion of truth, some abundance of truth, and who wants to speak it irrespective of whoever is seated. Say, I know you're not going to like what I'm about to say. No one starts a speech that way. But to start that way, it means you have eradicated whatsoever anybody was saying was thinking. And you wanted to put it straight. And wouldn't you call this a friend? Let's clap for that first before we start.
A man should use that word. No kids. Robbed.
Very good morning. The remnant and the rest of the video is played. No one's gonna like what I'm gonna say.
Good morning, HEI.
Good morning, everyone. But I'm gonna say it my way. Yeah, I'm the king of sitting on the window. I saw the whole thing started on Papariano's platform, and I thought, you know what? I don't need this, so I actually switched off before the entire dialogue descended into anarchy. Now, I would really appreciate if I'm not interjected, and if I mention any name for whatever reason, wait for me to conclude, and then you can attack me. I wouldn't want my approach to be an attack, but I'll say it from my point of view. First and foremost is that Top Movies has been away for a while, and I can see a little bit of opportunism in him coming to stir a murky water. Anyway, let me carry on. And they are housed in places, and I don't think it's right for anyone to actually cross boundaries and try to force their emotions on a host, from a host to host, to say the least. And we would have seen that as a bit of vilification, gaslighting according to Top Movies. But for every action, there will be a reaction. Now, no one should go out there patronizing anybody. And if you cannot delve into murky water to do a fight, you don't know what's actually beneath the surface. I personally do not believe apologies are required in any way whatsoever.
He's speaking from the position of an elderly man. May you grace old. May you grow old gracefully.
Emotions are really flying badly, and at a very high level.
Let me say this, Thunderfire. I am playing against Arifa on the 28th. Please go and gift Arifa. Let me see how far you are of a gifter. Let me see whether you can make Arifa to see even draw. Not even if you sell all your properties. I mean, even all your last card, your well, whatever money you've got in your bank, use it to buy gift and gift Arifa. I swear I will still win Arifa. Thunderfire, did you hear that? I will still beat Arifa hands down because you're not a big gifter. I mean, and don't try to make yourself that like, you're not my top gifter. When I say top gifter, you are not. I appreciate you. You're one of my gifters, like everybody, but you are not.
Apparently, it's okay now. People have talked to you. It's okay.
Stop
Leave this
parading
man
and
alone.
making it look like, okay, you're that very much.
You can analyze it. Don't just attack again.
So just
please.
wait. Let's hear this. Let's hear this.
Top Movies actually sees that he can make amends. Then he probably should learn to open his platform and become a host rather than coming here to reignite his presence on J4M. Now, what is wrong is wrong.
If you see that Top Movie, it's one disgusting guy, right? But because Thunderfire wanted to show how much hate she's got in her, Thunderfire went to get that guy, went to call that boy. The boy, I believe that Top Movie is talking to Thunderfire. I want to believe that they have each other's phone number. Thunderfire would have been the one to call Top Movie to tell him to come there. That's how these guys they roll. She would have been the one to call Top Movie to come there. And I mean, her emotions would just lead her into scamming for most of these guys. When I look at the kind of people that go there, that try to be with her, console her, they don't mean well for her. I am the same person who meant well for her, who told her to start going live. I try to want to make her to enjoy the social space. I try my best to see that everybody around me get better as I get better. I try my best. That's how I roll in real life. All right? As I'm getting better, everybody get better in one way or the other. That's how I live. Hey, that's how I live. Okay? But all these guys, they are just like pests. They just like, they think that maybe she's everything. Now that they've gone to her, I hope she can be able to serve them and they will get her scammed. She will regret what she put herself into. Because these are the things I kept avoiding in this case. I know how desperate different individuals are in this case. But they know that with my presence, a lot of them are scared to do so many things. Why did Westo run away? Because he knows that he will be exposed. You understand? In the long run, he knows that he will be exposed. In the long run. Because as long as we are here, we will keep digging deep to see that. That's why whatever the IT guy is saying, right, I'm not bothered as well. Because I do not do those things. Those of you who are bothered, worried, IT guy is saying something, why should you be bothered? Do you even, like he said it's just like saying things to ginger people up to see whether they will react to it, whether truly they are doing it. Why do I know that I know that my hands are clean and white like sky, like cloud, and somebody said something, I will not be shaking. God forbid bad thing. Imagine I've never been to America and somebody said they saw me in America yesterday. And you come here to tell me you want me to be acting on that. I'll disregard that. But if you talk about something more natural that I think is affecting me, I will respond to that. Like what I want to, pick here. There's one word here that this lady, very wicked lady, says. All right, and there's one thing
That's what I said.
Yeah, there's
But
one thing
can I just say this?
That wicked lady or very wicked lady, Aduke. I like one thing about her. She may not know how to speak the best English, all right, but her sense is there, all right. She's got her sense and she's using it, and I appreciate that about her. And that is why I like to engage people who are sensed by their sense. Because when you use sense to engage a sensible person, at a point they will admit, they will say, okay, and this one is correct. Then they will admit, they will dress back because you have given them a superior answer, right? So I want to play what Aduke said in this last stream. Because of her, that's why I'm playing this, not because of any other person. Is Top Movie? Top Movie is a defeated fool. Who else is there? Every other person that are just trying to console Thunderfire, and I don't have issues with that. Look at Gabriano in the box. Look at Phoenix. Look at Aduke is there. AY is there. And I want to say this. AY, you have to stop going anywhere to represent me. Please, all right? You have to stop, like I said, going anywhere to represent me. Don't do that. You will, at the point of that, cause more fire. You heard what the IT guy said. IT guy said, had they been that he has known, he would have advised everybody to step off that platform and just leave Thunderfire to just vent and not to add fire. Because the more you want to try to show that, oh, you want to care for her, she will be saying only things that favor her. And you will not know. Just because she's there venting, even if she's wrong anywhere, do you think she will say it? Do you think anybody will be wrong and say that they are wrong? No. All right? And if you're judging by just that, it's not fair enough. But let her say her things, and then anyone that is so concerning, I will address it. I will address it. Like I picked just one point. Sometimes I play most of these things. I swear to my God, I disregard it. And I don't hate any of them. I swear. No, I do not. Because I'm feeling like, okay, like my grandma used to tell me. I saw these things from my grandmother when she used to do it then. I used to think maybe she's stupid, like, mama, But people are saying this, they are saying that about you. In fact, even seeing the way my mother is saying some things about you. Like, I mean, because I love my grandmother very well. You understand? I love my grandmother very, very well. And I just pray for her to continue to enjoy the love of God. May the love of God be on her wherever she is. Right? She's a very good woman. And me, look at the very young boy then, trying to struggle, find my way of life from one grand woman who has gone through life, see so many things, trying to put knowledge into me then, but those knowledge did not enter. I swear. Everything my grandma was doing then, I was just following up because I just like her, right? Because I remember those days when she would sleep and I would just, it's very long time, I would just step on her back, put ori, if you know what they call ori, then you rub it everywhere, then you be the one massaging the back, going left and right, like riding. Maybe that's why I know how to massage ladies these days. So, that's it. Okay, in a nutshell. So many things learned and applied in life. Nobody is perfect. Nobody comes from the best home. But as we grow on, okay, we begin to apply when we are in trouble what we have been told before by our parents or by our friends somewhere. We now apply it. I remember when I started applying all these things, all this knowledge, advice. When I try it, I say, this thing work too. See, when people are praising me, it means it's a good behavior. Okay, next time I will try such again. And that is how I just keep trying them. Not because I am nice naturally. Let's put that straight. I'm just trying to control myself that, if I go this way, what will happen? What if I go the other way, what will happen? I'll look at it that, but last time when this similar thing happened, I approached peace. I didn't talk. I went this way. And I got so many praises. People appreciated. They said, I'm a good person. I said, wow, let me try the same thing again. Maybe then they will appreciate me again. But not that I'm good. Not that I'm that good. I am just trying to play a good boys game by trying to make peace reign. How you know I'm not good? Whenever that piece doesn't work, I quickly switch back to how I know how to do it best. How I know how to do it best, I quickly switch back there.
Papariano, you are killing me.
At this time, I don't listen to grandma any longer. I don't.
At all. This is my nature. This is exactly my nature. This is exactly my nature.
You want to hear it, and believe me, he will regret even saying all of these things. But I will not hold that against Mr. Tokwe, because Mr. Tokwe Tosin Owolabi is a very gentleman, good, great man, right? Yes. And he's not even aware of all of these things, right? He was just trying to be nice, being calm, being, of advice, right? But I think they use it wrongly. Those who recorded it, who went to play it on the platform, they use it in a way that is provoking. But me, as an understanding person or as an elderly man, there's network.
It's breaking up, Papariano. You see, I hope people understand people's nature and try to understand it and be able to.
Let me check.
Papariano, kí ló sọ pé mo ṣe? Papariano.
Okay.
All right, this is the top way. All right.
Yes.
Kí ló sọ pé mo ṣe?
Mr. Tokwe.
Hey, Jerora.
Ní sùúrù kí ni ẹ̀yẹ pàṣẹ
Jerora, bros.
Mr. Ṣọlá ẹ̀ pàṣẹ ẹgbẹ́ kan náà ní ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ bá yín sọ.
Jerora, bros. Jerora.
Ẹni sùúrù gbogbo everybody ẹ má bínú sí mi. Papariano, what is happening?
Ẹ fọra balẹ̀.
No, ẹ má worry. Papariano, ẹni sùúrù ẹ ṣáà ní sùúrù. Wetin happen? Wetin dey say dey record?
Ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó jọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ lọ. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó sàn ní Calvary kó wá tú wá sílẹ̀. Èmi àti Mr. Tokwe kó wá tú wá sílẹ̀.
Please play his voice recording, please, so that
what did they say?
A man shouldn't use that word. Understand? So I'm gonna fall.
You can play.
You now said after I was given you decide to control you. How would you feel? Should learn to open his platform and become a host rather than coming here to reignite his presence on J4M. Now, what is wrong is wrong. You can come to my platform, and I mean anybody to come and attack me emotionally, whichever way to say the least. I 100% would not have allowed the conversation to reach anywhere before I drop the assailant or the personnel.
You see, this man technically called Thunderfire an assailant, a personnel. All right, that if it was in his platform, he would have dropped Thunderfire a long time ago. The IT guys made it clear on his platform, if it was on his own platform.
I will see it as an attack upon my person. Now, the situation
Let's clap for the
between
IT guy.
Aries, Yomi, across platforms, we've moved into Lagata.
It's been dissected.
And Lagata is almost even right now. We getting even fed up of listening and hearing anything to do with Lagata. And this is a new development. For me, let the fight continue. Let no peace reign. Thank you.
Yeah.
And at this point in time, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for forgiveness.
The IT
Okay,
guy
let me just complete the video.
Papariano, mi ò tí mo bí tó ti kàn mí nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Kí ló?
I don't want it. Everybody who has gifted you deserve to control you. How would you feel? No, unless I don't think that lady gave you a gift because he wants to control you. Why is she mentioning that? Why is she referring back to that? Why is she? You never allow me to even talk about that particular. All right, go on. Because you are angered already, okay? See, look, when she started that discussion with you, okay, and that woman was trying to intervene, and both of you are telling her that she's emotional. Listen to this, and you guys will just have to understand. Because see, when people are talking, a lot of people will listen to you, and everybody will go to you that is talking may not know what you are even saying. So when you are arguing with her about this issue or whatever, and you guys are saying it's because she's emotional about the issue, that's why she's always bringing it up and bringing it up. And she's trying to tell you that no, she's never emotional. She's just trying to tell you the facts. That what is wrong is wrong, even though you said told her not to, but you still want to establish it to you so that you will understand the reason why out of every issue to bring it up. One last issue. No, I don't. Just let me go. I'm not interested in the issue. Let me now go to how he now came back with this issue of money, giving you gift. Now, he now said, after you guys were talking, she now came in and said, no, Papariano, if you now say I'm emotional, let me now tell you the emotional part of the whole deal. Listen, and that is what you don't get. She was just trying to pull your leg. She now said, was that necessary? Hold on. She can do it. Everybody has liberty to say whatever they want to say and do whatever they. You don't know what she's going through, where she is. You don't know where she's coming from. You don't know the reason why she's even on your platform tonight. You understand? So you don't know where all of you are not in my shoe. It's very easy to talk. Don't worry. No. It's not about not being in your shoe. It's about you. Are you in the shoe of that lady? You are not in her shoe too. You don't know where she's coming from too. And even me that is talking to you, you are not in my shoe. For you to know the reason why I'm talking to you, you are not so. Everybody has their own issue. They have their own things they are dealing with. But what I'm saying is that she came up with this issue of if you now say I'm emotional, if you think what I'm discussing with you is emotional, let me now come to the issue of emotion to you. I gifted you, and when you are applauding or acknowledging the other people that gifted you, you never acknowledge me. That one is emotional. That's what he was trying to say. He's not even saying it because he was trying to control you with his gift, and you misread Ali. You understand? And you now take it out of context. That's what I do. And that is the reason why it came up. That she's not saying it just to taunt you or to slight you or to say, oh, I gift you and you cannot do without me. No. She was going to say, okay, I'm discussing real issue with you. And you said I'm emotional. But this is when you want to talk about emotional, is this one that I
And I made it clear to them, if any two people are fighting, please do not bring your fight here. When you come here, just act like a house of God and be nice to yourself. Don't even try. Let none of you try to use here to fight another one. Not in my presence here. I tried to resolve them. I thought they were resolved. But these are grown-up women. I never knew that the fight continue. They keep picking on each other. They shit each other, picking on each other. And this has been going on for a very long time as well too. I'm saying it, but I've spoken to them both. They both have been on my platform, which I've tried to resolve them. I thought it was resolved. I never knew that they still want to continue to be that same way. I've approached one, especially the African lady, the Supreme Iron lady. I said, come you. Anytime you mention this woman and abuse her, I'm gonna write you off, because we have to respect these foreigners. Okay, and especially these people come from a different culture. The way they see things is different from how we see things. So we should focus on our people here. They are just supporting this case. They are not our major problem. Whatever they say, let's leave it at that. This was my advice to Supreme Iron Lady, that don't fight her, don't mention her, don't do those things. And that lady has been doing her own bit. That is Supreme Iron Lady, of not mentioning or fighting Thunderfire. All right. That has been going. Then recently, but what I've been noticing is that woman has been going to haters of Supreme. They join together, they throw shade at the woman. The woman still do not mention her. The woman has complained several times. Look at the people you are saying we shouldn't talk to. That come, I'm going to respond to this person, I'm going to fight back. I say, no, you can't do this. These people don't understand our culture. If it was somebody by us, why not? I won't have issue with that. But these are foreigners. Please, it is not a good thing. Let us not do that, right? That you shouldn't do that. That is not the right thing to do. Now, the recent one that happened is this Yomi Fabi and Supreme Iron Lady, all right, whereby they paid money to induce the police to file a complaint, to file an extension against Adura. That is, they are not paying the police to arrest Adura. Police cannot arrest and detain people for 15 days, but they induce them, they pay them so that they will write to the courts. Writing to the court means police will now find a reason to write to the court to detain Adura for 15 days. Now it is up to the court to approve that detention. Even if you pay money and the police write to the court and courts do not see anything meaningful to detain, is to detain somebody for 15 days.